Hey, I'm JDude, and today we're going to be reacting to Chris Hansen versus Bad Santa. Now, for those of you who don't know who Chris Hansen is, he is a guy who catches child predators and he gets them arrested. And that's it. So without further ado, if you're ready, then I'm ready. So sit back, relax, and let's go. And yes, I just got out of the shower, right?
Coming up on Takedown with Chris Hansen.
You know that I'm
my hair's like this. I just got out of the
grandpa,
shower.
right?
So
Yeah.
You have to
In
excuse
Polk
me.
County, Florida, Christmas comes early.
Ugh!
He looks like Santa Claus in that
Oh,
photo.
by the way,
And this man will not be so jolly.
what the fuck was wrong with his face?
Drop the phone. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Because like the real
His
Santa
face
Claus,
is in the dirt.
I tend to
Oh, that's what
know
it was.
and see just
Right?
about
Was
everything.
that the
You are
dirt?
Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, it was.
This is just going to ruin everything for me.
It's disturbing.
Oh, and fact about me, I hate Santa. I think that this guy that Chris Hansen is busting is pretty much what Santa Claus is, right? He's a creeper. He watches children like at all times. Like he's watching them, so he sees them naked too. Like they'll be taking a bath or a shower. Guess what? Santa's watching. Santa's watching everyone right now. Like Santa's watching you fap every night. Like yes, he's watching you do that. Like whenever you have your hands in your pants, spanking the monkey, Santa's watching you do that. By the way. And he watches all the kids, and he has a list, which is a little weird, but he has a list of all the kids that he wants to give presents to and who doesn't want to give presents to. Kind of like a certain other list. And he flies over no-fly zones. He has elves, so he's racist towards elves, and they're his slaves. And in the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie, he discriminates against Rudolph, right? And you know, just like everyone else, this is my problem with the Rudolph movie. Is that if I were Rudolph, I would have said, fuck all you people because you made fun of my nose. Don't switch up on me now, right? Like, I'm not gonna, like, I don't know why he helped him. He shouldn't have helped him. But Santa was a jerk to him too until it happened to be foggy and he needed him. Then all of a sudden he wanted him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Santa is a piece of shit and I hate him. And he's a criminal, just like this guy is here.
Disturbing
So,
beyond belief, Tom.
I understand.
So what do you say?
I'm ashamed.
I hope this guy runs into Big Bubba when he gets arrested. Takedown with Chris Hansen, baby. Here we go.
We like Christmas. Scott, here, you can hold this. But as you may well
Sheriff
understand,
Grady Judd.
there's this fella called Santa Claus. And we
That
arrested
is
Santa
one
Claus.
creepy looking dude.
Now, I want all the children that may be watching this to understand it's not the real Santa Claus. Okay?
What? What
Why
do
is
you
Polk
mean? I
County
thought
Sheriff
it
Grady
was.
Judd talking
Way to
about
break my heart,
arresting
asshole.
Santa Claus? Because this man, Thomas Hicks, who is hired to play Santa Claus all over the state of Florida, surfaced in Operation Child Protector 8. And I was along for the sleigh ride.
Oh, here we go.
A few days before the news conference, Detective Henrik Austed of the Marion County, Florida Sheriff's Office, who is assisting on this latest investigation, fills me in on the sick and disturbing situation that landed 68-year-old Thomas
This guy
on the
looks
naughty
like a
list.
weirdo.
He looks like Santa Claus in that
He
photo.
does look like Santa.
He has a long white beard.
I mean,
So he thinks he's talking to a man who's got a 13-year-old daughter.
Yes.
what? So
And
he's
give
not
me a
talking
sense for
to
the
kid?
conversation.
He spoke to the desire to engage in commercial sexual activity.
He wanted to buy this 13-year-old girl for sex.
What?
Yes, he did. He talked about how he has erectile
buy a
issues, so his
kid?
plan
Like, he
was
wanted
he
to
was
commit
going to
sex trafficking.
vaginally penetrate the girl with his mouth
And he
tongue.
really thought that the
He said that he
dad
gets the
was gonna let
satisfaction
him
at
do
this
that.
point
What a
from,
dumbass.
I guess giving. So he talked about how excited he was to give this 13-year-old girl her first orgasm. And the father talked about how excited he was to receive payment for that, and he offered $200.
$200. So he's going to take this girl's virginity, essentially, by performing oral sex on her, and he's going to pay the father $200 for that.
Yes.
Crazy.
That's pretty twisted.
That is disgusting.
While we're all stunned and shocked at what Tom, the local Santa celebrity, wanted to do with a 13-year-old girl, there is another detective who tells me he's known him for years.
Him and his wife come every year. We do a Santa party. And
Oh,
we hire
this
Mr. and
guy's
Mrs. Claus to come
friend?
to the house. And
Bro, if
he
I
comes
got-
and sits
bro,
there.
That's gotta
and
suck
lets all the
knowing
kids
that
take
someone
photos
you
with them.
know is like that.
What does that say to you?
That one hits a little too close to home.
And he knows you're in law enforcement.
He does. He does. In fact, he's thanked me for doing this particular part of law enforcement.
Wait.
Oh my.
This fella, Thomas Allen Hicks,
Yeah.
who has been chatting with one of your detectives here, posing as the father of a 13-year-old girl whom he is selling for sex.
Yeah.
People just don't care.
Has been to your home.
These guys don't
as
care.
Santa Claus. He's been in the parade here.
They're hypocrites,
As Santa Claus.
and
He's been to
they
my home
honestly don't care
probably
who they affect.
every Christmas for the
whenever
last
they
5
do
years.
stuff.
Did you ever suspect him of being a child predator?
I didn't.
He was around your kids.
Yeah.
He was.
Kids have sat on his lap. He's had them in
Oh
my house. I've had him in my house with his wife, and he's, what do you want for Christmas? We pay him to come to our house. This is what he's been doing.
And now he's paying to come sexually exploit a 13-year-old girl.
Yep.
Is there any way this is one big mix-up?
I don't believe so. Where there's smoke, there's fire, right?
And while he's been at your home, he has thanked you because he knows you're involved in these sort of child predator stings in your role here at the Polk County Sheriff's Office.
Yes.
That is crazy.
I can't even imagine what's going
don't
through your
even know
mind
how
right now.
I'd react.
As
if
soon
I
as
were
you
in that
said,
situation.
this guy looks like Santa Claus, his name is Tom Hicks, I was like, oh, I'm Facebook friends with him. I see him going on vacation with his wife. Like,
And
this is
imagine
why, but this is
cheating
why
on
we do
your
this.
wife.
We do this so we can catch guys like
Right.
this because they hide in
Imagine
plain sight. They find
being
reasons
the
to be
wife,
around children.
and you're getting cheated
you know?
on.
And this is why we do this.
Well,
And did you
Yeah,
have
you're
any
getting cheated
suspicions
on by
about
a
him
guy.
whatsoever over the 4 or 5 years
because
you've known him
cheating's
as
not always
portraying
just
Santa
sex.
Claus?
There's emotional
I mean,
cheating
I'm always
too,
suspicious around people who want to be around kids.
stuff like that.
Right.
And,
but
and
that's
mental
because we
cheating.
do this dark
and,
work.
Yeah.
I'm the same
So
way.
But other
him
than that, there's been
texting
no
someone
evidence.
who he thinks is a minor.
What will you
is still
say to this guy
technically
if, in
cheating
fact, it is him,
Imagine
as we
being the wife
suspect,
being
and if he
cheated
does, in
on
fact, show up to consummate this deal he's been
for a
negotiating
kid?
for 24
Like,
hours now?
That's got
So I don't have
But
words
that's
for
gotta
somebody like
hurt.
this. This is somebody that's been in my home. What do you say to someone that's been in your home and around your kids since they were like 5 or 6?
How old are your kids now?
10 and 12.
10 and 12.
Yeah.
And the girl he thinks he's buying today for sex is 13. Same age as your kids.
He's very polite, comes over. His wife plays Mrs. Claus. They've been doing this for years. For years. It's
that
absolutely
picture
wild.
looks evil.
Short
doesn't
while
it?
later, Tom
That
messages the
picture just
dad,
looks disturbing.
asking to talk to the girl. Detective Austin and the decoy make a plan and a phone call.
I'm gonna call him, and then I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna put her on the phone.
Like yesterday?
Yeah, and I'll just be like, hey, can you just talk to this guy? And then it'll be like I leave,
Okay.
kind of a thing. But I'll still hold the phone, and I'm obviously gonna mute it. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, she just got dressed. Like I said, obviously I don't want you talking to her for a really long time, but I'm cool with it. So just give me a second.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask her, and I'll ask you the same thing.
Mhm.
You're not associated with law enforcement in any way whatsoever, are you?
Absolutely
Why
not.
do they always do that?
Absolutely not.
Like, they always ask if they're cops. The predators do. They always ask if the people they're talking to are cops. Like, they are legally required to tell them, like, oh, you're not a cop? All right, well, you can't possibly be lying to me. You know what I mean? They always do it. In every single instance, they will ask if they're a cop. And if you tell them no, you know, the guy, like, you know, he told them no, right? They always believe it. Because I guess if you tell them you're not a cop, you know, they can't possibly be lying then, right? I just think it's so fucking stupid. These predators are actually dumb. They actually have the IQ of a squirrel.
Okay, I'm going to ask her the same thing.
You're gonna ask my 13-year-old daughter if she's a cop? Okay. Okay, just don't freak. Just
You know how sting operations go.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, you're about to
I
be
get
in
it.
one,
I have
buddy.
to be careful too. Please don't like freak her out or anything.
Oh, I'm not going to.
Okay. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Hey, baby girl, can you just talk to this guy, please?
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So, it's your dad I've been texting with?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're not working with cop thing or anything in any way whatsoever, are you?
No.
Nope. definitely not. And, you know,
Okay, just wanted to
can't
make
possibly
sure
be
that-
lying.
He's 13, dude.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 13, so.
These guys are stupid.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a
you're
good thing they
okay
are.
with this?
I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm not complaining. It's a good thing they're
Okay,
stupid.
and
It
you
just
know
blew
that
my
I'm
mind how
Old enough
stupid
to be
they
your
are.
grandpa, right?
Yeah.
He didn't really tell me what we're gonna do.
Yeah, he didn't really tell me what we were gonna do.
Well, we haven't really talked about what we're going to do.
What? What do you?
So you have any questions? You have any questions for me?
What do you
No.
want to do?
I thought we maybe just meet and see how the vibe goes between us and take it from there.
Okay.
What's oral?
I feel so bad for his wife.
What's oral?
Well, I'm using your mouth.
I just remembered he said that.
Yeah, I just remember him. He said that. And I was just wondering what it was.
Okay. Yeah, it's just using your mouth.
I've never done that one.
To do what?
Well, for oral stimulation.
What does that mean?
Well, we can talk about that when we
Yes.
get there.
Okay.
You know
Okay.
what?
Okay.
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 Sorry. I didn't want to be weird.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
you're good.
Sorry, I didn't
Guy's
want
a
to be weird.
weirdo,
Sorry, I just
dude.
didn't want to be weird.
That's fine.
Hey, she says she's done. You guys good?
Yeah, I'm good if you are.
Yeah, no, like I said, you didn't ask her anything personal, right? I kind of walked out. It's a little weird for me.
No,
Okay.
I understand. No, I was asked her, I said, that is your dad I'm talking to, right? And she said yes. So she asked what oral was.
You guys are weirdo.
I did mention that we had talked
I
about
hope they
that.
tase
yeah.
him right in
She's
his
just,
ass.
it's
I hope
something
they
she
stick
hasn't
a
done,
taser to his
obviously.
asshole.
So,
Okay.
well,
Okay.
or it's something she hasn't received. You know what I mean? Like we were talking about, but
Oh, yeah.
I just want her to be prepared. Obviously, she's chill. I mean, you can probably tell that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I am actually, I drove up while I was waiting. I've been sitting in the Target parking lot.
Oh shoot! Oh, like you wanted to meet with her like now? Okay.
Oh, shit, this guy's
Um,
impatient.
That's what I was thinking. So,
Okay. Cool. Do you have cash, or are you gonna pay on like Cash App?
cash.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking like later, but we can definitely throw our shoes on, and you can meet her there, and we'll just kind of take it from there. Does that sound good to you?
Either at Target or where?
Yeah, just over by there somewhere.
You know, it's crazy. This guy
I think there's
actually
like a park
thought
there, maybe. I don't know. We can do
that
that.
a dad would offer his
I
daughter
don't know where the park is, but
to sell for sex.
Like
Actually,
between
no.
Dick's and Target, I think
No,
there's
I
like a
shouldn't say
park,
that.
right?
I shouldn't say that because I'm recording this on the same day. Like what? A few hours ago, this baseball player, I forget his name. Let me look him up real quick. So a guy named Wander Franco, he played for the Tampa Bay Rays, I believe. He sexually abused a minor, and the kid's mom actually did sell her daughter for sex with him. So I can't really say I can't believe he would actually think that, since this literally just happened today as I'm recording this, which is disgusting. And the guy isn't getting any fucking jail time because the judge said that he was a victim in all this. Like, I don't understand how you could come to that conclusion. But yeah, I guess I can't really say I can't believe this guy actually thought that dad would offer his daughter up, because it just happened today, ironically. So
I'm not real sure. I'm not real familiar with the north end of town, but
No, man, you're good. I'll figure out a spot, and we'll meet if that works for you.
okay. Well, I see Dick's. So let me see if I'm like I said, I'm right in front of Target right now.
Okay. I'll get with you in just a second. Just let me get my shoes on. Hey, baby girl, can you get your shoes on? Well, I'll text you.
this guy's
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, bye.
Oh boy,
didn't realize he'd be ready that fast.
Great job.
Yeah,
Guy
no, that was awesome.
Patient.
That's
He's a fast mover.
My heart is a
Nothing makes
Yeah.
me more
The
uncomfortable.
fast
than
movers are the most dangerous.
the decoys are the riptears.
Everyone quickly assembles as Tom is waiting in the park to meet his underage prey. I jump in a truck and rush to the
Oh, look at
location.
him go.
Another arrest
There
team
goes
pulls
Chris.
in ahead of us and takes Santa down.
Stand by.
Here we
stand
go.
by. Red and blues.
Not even
Let's go.
July yet, asshole. You shouldn't be out and about. Get his ass, Chris. Oh, there they go. Oh, shit. Oh, holy shit. There he goes.
Put your hands behind your back right now.
Nice. Give him what he deserves.
You got the handcuffs.
Can you talk?
Ho, ho, ho.
I'm gonna bring you up, okay?
Ready? One,
Looks
two,
like
three.
Santa just made the naughty list.
Pulse it back.
Somebody grab the phone.
Suspect.
Hold on.
You got his phone?
Pass it up.
Yeah, they got his phone. All right.
Tom's taken back to the sheriff's office where I get to ask him about his wish list.
Oh, the
And I'm
interview. Here we
guessing
go.
meeting me isn't on it. Hey, how you doing?
I'm all right.
Kind of a rough day, huh?
Yeah.
I just got a couple things I gotta ask you. And I know you're probably anxious to get on with the process, but it's Thomas or Tom?
Tom.
Tom. Tom, how did you end up in this situation today?
Well, I was telling them there was just something that intrigued me, and I just wanted to kind of see. I don't know. It was a bad mistake.
Here we
What
go.
intrigued you?
He's
What-
gonna
what did
tell
you
a sob
see?
story.
Where
pretty
was
soon.
it?
They
and
all
what
do.
made you want to pursue it?
I don't know if I have a good answer for that.
Well, try.
He doesn't have a good answer. I mean,
I was intrigued by the photos they posted,
that's actually the right answer.
I was
There is no
attracted.
good answer for this.
and then just began the contact and the conversation. Many times I thought, no, this is not right. But then they reposted the ad again today, so I just started a conversation again today. Say, hey, you still got your ad up? And that just went back and forth, one thing and another, and
Here you are.
yeah.
What didn't seem right to you about pursuing the online posting?
Well, as far as the online posting, there was nothing really that seemed out of the ordinary, I guess. But in the conversations, he said she was 13 years old. I said,
13 years old?
Yeah.
And how old are you?
He's honest. He's
I
being
was
honest
well
about
into
it.
my 60s.
68?
Yeah.
No?
So,
Chris
but
just has
they
this
needed help with rent and
natural
one thing and
ability.
another.
He has a
That is
natural
the story
ability to-
goes.
Right.
And,
He's stupid on the
so-
leaves in his hair. Or what's left of his hair, I should say.
You had a pretty explicit conversation with them.
He has this
a
natural
little bit,
ability.
yes.
Yeah,
When he
you
says
talked
take a
about
seat, they
performing
always sit
oral
down. It's like
sex
they
on the
have like
girl.
it's like the chair has like this
As they say,
gravitational
going
pull
down on
towards
the
it. As
job.
soon as Chris says, "Let's have a seat,"
Did you
they
see
always
anything
end up
wrong
listening.
with performing
just sitting
oral
down.
sex
It's
on a
crazy.
13-year-old girl for money? You were going to pay the father $200? Is that the story?
That's the story. But what was, I don't know what was going to happen, to be honest with you.
But you talked about performing oral sex
Well,
on this child, right?
He asked what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
And
what did you tell him?
And that's one thing that I
And what'd you
enjoy
tell him?
doing. So
Yeah.
I just said,
Going down on 13-year-old girls?
well, not necessarily a 13-year-old girl. I've
That's
never
what you
done that
said.
before. But, I just told him what I enjoyed. And so
And what did you say exactly? Do you remember?
I don't recall exactly. I did state something to the fact that I enjoyed giving pleasure.
Given pleasure. And did it give you pause about giving pleasure to a 13-year-old girl who had never experienced this before?
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that she's a child?
Yeah.
Bro,
And what concerned you about that? Besides getting caught?
What, that she was underage.
Yeah. And the damage that could do to a child.
Yeah.
Because here's the way this looks, Tom. It looks like a guy was selling his daughter for sex,
yeah,
and you were the buyer.
yeah,
And
That's
yeah.
human trafficking.
yep. Well,
That's
sex
inducing a
trafficking,
parent or guardian to exploit a child. You're tracking, right?
I hear what you're saying.
Okay.
He's picking up what
And
he's putting
so
down.
the image that pops up is you at
But
68
he still
years
did it. He's still
old,
wrong for doing it.
climbing all over this little girl with your Santa Claus beard, trying to perform oral sex on her
Trying
to
to
give
put
her
his
an
candy
orgasm
cane
and pay her
in her
$200
stocking.
for doing it, or pay the father. Right? That's the picture here.
That's the way it looks, yes.
And you see why that is horrifying to so many people and why it's a criminal act.
I know it
if
is.
true.
Yeah. I know it is.
What do you suppose would have happened had the dad showed up with a 13-year-old girl and you had gone
Trying to put his
someplace
candy cane in her
to
stocking
consummate this
while
situation?
That's one of the things that
eats
was
her
uncertain
chimney.
because I
Disgusting,
knew
bro.
I felt uncomfortable about it, and so I wanted to meet. And I said, let's just get together and meet and see, how things go.
Check out the vibe.
Yeah,
And what if the vibe was good?
I don't know.
Yes, you do know.
I don't know isn't a great answer.
I know it's not, but there's things that you don't know what you're going to do until it happens,
Right.
and so
But here's a way to prevent being arrested,
Yeah, I
which is not to get involved in the whole thing.
Yeah,
from the get-go.
exactly.
Yes.
You're out on the internet looking at stuff.
I know.
Have you ever met up with anybody online before for sex?
Not underage, but I have others.
Others, how many times do you figure?
I don't know.
So just today is the
So
first time
you
ever
normally
in
cheat
your
on your
entire
wife.
life you hooked up or tried to hook up with somebody who was underage.
Yes.
I feel bad for the wife.
Why
So
today?
he
I
just
don't
cheats on her all the time,
I don't have a good answer for that. I wish I knew.
and now he's cheating on
You
her
see
for
why
a kid.
I understand.
That's an unsatisfying response.
I know.
Tom, what do you do for a living?
Nah, this guy's
I'm a
scum.
marketing executive. We deal in the mental health counseling, drug and alcohol abuse counseling and treatments.
Now you can see why
I know. Believe me, I know
this raises a lot of questions.
it does. And
You're out there trying to help people and you need help yourself.
He definitely does.
I mean, what's wrong with you?
I don't know.
He should
Now,
probably
aside from
take his
that-
own advice.
I can't help it but think you look like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Tell me about that part of your life.
I am.
You are Santa Claus.
I know. This is just going to ruin everything for me.
When you say you are
Sure
Santa
is.
Claus, tell me about what you do.
I visit homes, community events.
You are the Santa Claus for this community. You're at the parade.
Yes.
You go to people's homes. Children sit on your lap.
And believe me, I do not have an attraction to children.
Yeah, but you came here today for a 13-year-old girl. So
Yeah,
now
come on, dude. Yes, you
everybody's
do.
thinking, well, what's he doing? What's he thinking
This-
about every time he puts
You
a
have
child
an
on his
attraction
lap?
to children,
Exactly.
Is
just
that
like the actual
sexually
Santa Claus. You're
arousing?
both sick fucks.
And it's,
Ho,
You
ho,
should both
ho.
be in jail.
it's not.
But here you are.
Yeah.
You're the Santa Claus in the parade.
The one time
One time.
that I communicate with someone who is supposedly underage, and
Here you are.
yeah,
What's the lesson of that, Tom?
follow my gut instinct. Don't do stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now-
Do it.
You have been in the homes of members of the Polk County Sheriff's Office as Santa Claus.
Yes.
I don't know if I've been in
I've seen the pictures.
the Polk County Sheriff's Office.
Polk County, of members of the Polk County Sheriff's
don't-
Office. There are detectives on this sting whose homes you've been in
Really?
as Santa Claus,
Really?
entertaining their children who were aghast that Thomas Allen Hicks, who was in their home as Santa Claus with their children on
You
your
had to look down
lap,
at the paper to remember
is
his full
busted
name.
trying to buy essentially a 13-year-old girl. Aghast.
I'm sure.
You posed with the sheriff
God does
of
not
this
care
county.
at all. This
Grady
guy's
Judd.
scum.
Do you like him?
Like, calling him
Good
a
sheriff,
human isn't even. Like, he's not even a human.
What do you say to him now?
He's subhuman. He's
I
subhuman
made a
filth.
mistake. I'm sorry.
Santa Claus.
We're all human.
Yeah, but Santa Claus is supposed to be beyond that,
You know,
Tom.
but he's not.
Now I know he's not because he got busted trying to sexually assault a 13-year-old girl.
The words you're using are
True.
a little extreme.
No, they're
I
not.
don't
They're
think
spot
so.
on.
Your wife? How long have you been married?
This September will be 50 years.
55 years.
Damn.
And she is part of the Santa Claus routine. She dresses up as Mrs. Claus. How's this going to go over at home?
Not well.
You talked to her.
Mm-hmm.
What'd
You
you tell
gotta
her?
feel for the wife.
Basically, that I.
Could someone like get
the
those leaves out of his
detectives told her
hair?
that
Like,
I had been arrested.
I don't know. It's starting
and
to
I
trigger
told
me
her
a
that I
little
was
bit.
on a website looking for a prostitute,
why, but
basically,
it's
and came
starting to
across this
trigger me.
ad, and it ended up being an underage girl, and
Here we are. I've interviewed a lot of guys in your position. But this is a case that I can't get my head around. Never in the history of these investigations have I seen someone trusted by the community as Santa Claus, somebody who is invited into the homes of members of the Polk County Sheriff's Office, law enforcement, embraced by the sheriff of this county, who gets caught trying to buy a 13-year-old girl for $200 so he can perform oral sex on her. It's disturbing beyond belief, Tom.
It sure is.
I understand.
He doesn't
Believe me, I
care.
understand.
He
And
obviously
it's
does not
hard
care.
for me
He
to
needs
believe that this
tased in
is
the
your
asshole.
first time trying to do this. The guys typically don't wake up and say, oh, I'm going to go buy a 13-year-old girl for sex today. I'm going to go have oral sex with this girl.
I would hope not.
This is the first time.
It's always
and,
the first time.
It's not something I have
They always say it's the first time, and it's
inclination
not
to,
actually the first time.
but you know,
Yet we're here, Tom.
we're here. Yep.
With your Santa Claus beard,
Stupid mistake.
all dusted up.
Yep.
How long were you sitting in that parking lot over near Target there?
10, 15 minutes.
You sat
10,
there for
15
10
minutes.
to 15 minutes.
And then you went over to
and you
sit on the
didn't
bench.
think to yourself, hey, this might be wrong. Let's
Just
just
waiting
go
for
home.
this guy to show up with his daughter.
This guy's a
You're gonna eye
dumbass.
her, check her out, check out the vibe,
Yep.
maybe have oral sex with her. That's what you talked about. Also, you had a phone call, Tom. Why were you so concerned that the girl or the father might be tied to law enforcement?
Because it happens. You see it all the time.
You do see it all the time. And you know
Yep.
where you see it?
On
Here
Chris
in Polk
Hansen's
County.
show, baby.
And you know where you see it?
On his
On
show.
TV? On the True Blue Streaming Crime Network.
There we
on
go,
my show,
there's the
Takedown with
plug.
Chris Hansen, which is a show you are now on.
Yes, sir. It was
And
only
you
a matter of
have
time before he plugged his show.
the dubious distinction of being the first Santa Claus we've ever busted in 22 years of investigating men trying
He
to
isn't the first
exploit
Santa
children.
Claus I've ever seen busted, but he is
So
the
what
first
do you
Santa Claus
say?
I've ever seen Chris bust.
I'm sure.
I've watched Skeeter Jean bust a Santa Claus. No, wait. No, I'm tripping.
And you understand
Skeeter
how people
Jean was
feel
Santa
about you
Claus
having all these
doing the
kids on
busting.
your
Never
lap
mind.
over these years.
I was lying out my ass.
I do understand that.
I should react to
You
Skeeter
make
Jean
one dumb
videos
mistake
too.
in your life and it changes
I might do
everything.
that. He's
This
funny
isn't
though.
a traffic
I love
ticket,
Skeeter.
Tom.
I know, but
This isn't having too much to drink at a company party and driving home. This is sexual exploitation of a child. What impact do you think you having oral sex with a 13-year-old girl would have on that person for the rest
I
of their
have no
lives?
idea.
You think that's a good thing?
No,
Do you think that would be a healthy sexual experience for her?
probably not.
Do you think that would lead her to normal, healthy
definitely
relationships as she grew old enough to have normal, healthy relationships?
Probably not.
No, it's
When
not
a
probably. It's
young man
definitely
asks
not.
her about her history, and she says, "Oh, my first sexual experience was with Santa Claus when I was 13, and he performed oral sex on me." Has a big old beard in there. You think that's healthy?
No,
Then why did you do it?
I don't know. There's no good answers.
Okay, well, you got to have some answer for me.
I don't.
Is there anything else you want people to know about the situation you're in?
Do you?
I don't know what to say.
What do you say to your wife?
I already said to her that I'm sorry.
Do you have kids?
Well, son,
A son. And how old's your son?
he's in his 30s.
What's he going to think of his dad?
Not much.
And what do you say to every child who sat on your lap, doughy-eyed, thinking they were talking to Santa Claus, asking you to bring them a special gift for Christmas? What do you say to those children?
Yeah, those kids.
I
feel,
don't know.
feel awful for the kids.
And what do you
too.
say to the sheriff of this county, Grady Judd?
I'm sorry.
And what do you think should happen to you?
I
Taser
don't
in the
know what goes
asshole.
on from here.
He's at serious charges.
I understand that.
You're looking at prison time here.
Yes, sir. Big Bubba.
There have been men convicted in this county, busted in stings like this, who have gone to prison for life because they had child pornography. You ever look at child pornography?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
They're going to go through all your stuff.
It's okay.
So what do you think would be an appropriate punishment for you? What would be justice in this case?
It's not for me to decide.
That's right. All right, Tom, anything else you want to say?
No.
Thanks for talking to me. I appreciate it.
Here we
What
go.
do you say to other men who
going
might be thinking
bye-bye.
about meeting children online?
Use your good sense.
And what do you want people to know who will see this on TV?
I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm human. I failed, made mistakes. I don't know.
But it's a child.
That's not a mistake, buddy.
It's different. You weren't engaging an adult, a consenting adult. A 13-year-old girl can't give consent. And the image of a guy who portrays Santa Claus doing this to a child
Crazy.
is just
I understand.
horrifying.
I understand.
Like, you're the guy
It's
that
a
kids
betrayal
trust the most.
to every
Outside of
child
their
who's ever
parents.
sat on
Outside
the
of their
lap of
parents,
a Santa
they
Claus
trust Santa Claus the most.
and dreamed about what they're going to get for Christmas.
I understand. I know I
You're
missed it.
sick.
All right. Tom, thank you for talking to me. I appreciate it.
And sit there and rot.
I have very rarely been speechless after an interview. I just can't get my arms around this one. I mean, here's a guy who had children sitting on his lap. He's right here.
And it's right here to the left.
Tom. Probably hundreds of children sat on his lap over the years. Hung out with the sheriff of this county, Grady Judd, a man I've known for 40 years. He fooled everyone. Everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone he worked with, his family, his wife, his son, all the kids who sat on his lap, as I mentioned. He
Chris
fooled them
crying?
all. But
Or am I just
today,
imagining it?
today he got caught. And now he'll face justice.
Damn right he
Tom's
will.
wife acts as Mrs. Santa Claus. There is no indication she had any idea of Tom's illicit activities.
I don't think she knew.
But later, she did issue a note to their clients. Special message from Santa and Mrs. Claus. It is with great sadness that we must let you know that we will not be able to visit with you this Christmas season due to unforeseen circumstances. The arrest of Santa Claus. We are
Yeah.
officially retiring from the North Pole business. We know that this information puts you in a position to have to find another Santa. That's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
If you would like for us to recommend someone, please let us know. Christmas blessings, Mrs. Claus for Santa. Tom won't be playing Santa Claus anytime
Poor-
soon.
poor
He's
White.
being charged with unlawful use of a two-way communication device,
Poor White.
use of a computer
Yeah,
to
poor
solicit
kids.
a parent or guardian, traveling to meet after using a computer to solicit a parent or guardian, and human trafficking. Because Tom was the county Santa, Sheriff Grady Judd took to the media to spread the word of Tom's arrest and share his hopes that he'll never get to play Santa again.
But I want you to understand that the person behind this happy face is a deviant. He's a pedophile, and we will do our best to keep him locked up in prison for the rest of his life.
Yes, sir.
And we're broadcasting this today because, in addition to that, if by some chance he were to get out in the future, we want to make sure he is no longer a Santa Claus.
All right, that's gonna do it. I think that guy deserved a taser in the asshole, but an arrest is good too. I'd rather him get tased in the asshole and then get arrested, but hey, an arrest is fine too. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I know I did. But if you did, give this video a like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.